Minecraft as we know it is a first-person game, meaning you play it like this. If you're playing Minecraft like this or like this, it would be a third-person game. But what Minecraft is a game where you as a single person is the character in the game. You walk around, you do stuff, and you interact with the world. Now, have you ever thought about playing Minecraft but as an RTS game? If you don't know, RTS stands for Real-Time Strategy, and there has been a lot of very popular titles of RTS games, and personally I am a huge fan of them. Now, I found the mod called Reign of Nether, which apparently turns Minecraft into an RTS game, and I'm about to test it and go through the tutorial because I've only seen a little bit of gameplay. It looks absolutely awesome. Alright, loading into the tutorial map here, loading terrain. Welcome to the Reign of Nether tutorial. Press F12 to get started. And as you can see, we already have the fog of war over here, which is what you would normally see in an RTS game on the map in the areas that you haven't explored. And as you can see, we have resources on the ground here. Some things have changed, but let us go ahead and press F12 and take a look at this. We have the classical FPS view right here. We have the mouse, we can move around with it. We can use the mouse wheel like this right here. We can use arrow keys as well, and later on we will get a map as well. But let us go ahead and follow through with the tutorial. You need to click this button, which you just did. Great work, thank you. I did something right, at least. To move your camera, move your mouse to the edges of the screen. Try it now. Nicely done. You can move the camera with arrow keys. Yep, goes by very fast. I prefer using the mouse wheel personally. You can zoom the camera with Alt scroll and rotate it. Oh, we can zoom. I actually didn't think we could zoom. There we go. With Alt and rotate it with Alt right click. I like this rotation. We're not gonna change it. Press space if you're ready to continue. Okay, so already I am really liking this. This has, I think, could have some huge potential here. But let's go ahead. Let's follow this tutorial and see what happens. Since you could get lost with a top-down view like this, here's a mini-map for you to help navigate. This is a map that I talked about earlier. We can actually go ahead and click on it to navigate. I'm basically saying what the tutorial is saying. You can enlarge it like this. This is the fog of war that I was talking about. We can toggle leaves like this, so they're see-through, so we can actually see what is going on. Night circles, low overlaps, camera sensitivity. So I can, like, maybe do this. And so, oh, that's much better. That's much better, so it's not as fast. I'll keep it down to 5. Yeah, sounds good. And we can actually see time of day and the time until nighttime. You can move around the world quickly by clicking on a spot on the map. Try it now. Okay, well, I did that. There we go. Good work. Thank you. If you need to move really far away, you could also shift click to recenter the map on that location. Oh, there we go. Okay, nice. It's time to start playing with some units. All right, let's go ahead and get in some units here. Come on, give me the units. Oh, we're being censored. Okay, let's get started by spawning in some villages here. Click the button. By the way, can we just acknowledge that we are playing a game inside of Minecraft right now, or that Minecraft has been converted into something completely different? I love this. So I know I don't know if the tutorial is going to say this, but there are one faction, which is villager faction. There are 2 other factions as well, and yes, this does work with multiplayer. So we click this and we click a place. I'm gonna click right there. Yeah, our first units. Let's take a look at this. Zoom in on our units. There they are, waiting for orders. Villagers are worker units who can build and gather resources and are essential to starting and maintaining a good base. Try selecting one with the left click. There we go. Oh wow. Okay. I could tell the villager to move like this. We can see its health, we can see its damage, other stuff. Call to arms, run to the nearest town center to be converted into a militia to defend your base. Stop, garrison, gather resources, build, repair, attack. I love this. We can also see our overall from the game, like food, wood, ore, and population resources right here, and how many of the things the workers are actually working with. So let's go ahead and lower this just a little bit. There we go. So I can select all of them as well, just like that. I don't know if I can deselect. It doesn't look like it, only by clicking one of them. Now right click where I want to move the group. So we can move multiple units like this. Awesome. You can also double-click a unit to select all units of the same type. This is exactly like how you would play an RTS game. If you want to deselect your units, press the tilde key. I don't know where that is on my keyboard. Oh, there we go. Found it. For you RTS fans, control grouping with control num is also featured. Yes! Yes, yes, yes. If you can't tell, I'm an RTS, a huge RTS fan. Okay, let's go ahead. It's time to start your base. It is. Come on, tell me what to do. The first and most important building of any base is always the capital. This looks like a good spot for it, being flat grounded, near lots of resources, and with plenty of space around it for other buildings. I concur. I like this space right here. Note that building takes resources. Luckily, the top left shows you we have more than wood and ore needed. Select the workers. Yeah, I'm gonna select all the workers because we do need resources, but we need the town hall to be like to be really set, or being able to continue, I should say. So wait, look at this. This is awesome. They're actually working. Now, I don't know, again, if the tutorial is actually going to show us this. However, a really cool feature is we can press F12 to go into creative mode again, and we can actually see the villagers doing the work as they're doing it, like this. We walk around, and then when we're ready, we can go back into the F12 mode right here. We now have a base. Capitals like the town center are the only building that can produce workers like villagers. So if I click this, we should be able to buy a villager. So as you can see, it will take up one bed, and it will take and use 50 food. We can also set a rally point. So if I want my villagers to go here specifically, I can do that. I want them here, I think. And I'm gonna order like a bunch of villagers. I do need to be cautious of my resources, but 3 should be good. Call to arms, call all nearby villagers, back to work. Okay. Workers are vital for a healthy base. They are indeed. You will cancel any progress units for full refund by clicking the icon at the bottom. So I can just click that. Nice. Now that we have a bunch of workers, we can start gathering some resources. There's a forest over here that we can get wood from. Yes, there are indeed. To gather resource, select a worker, then right-click a tree. I know for a fact that I want 2 workers to do this, so I'm gonna go ahead and chop down this tree right here. And now both those workers should go ahead and, yep, start chopping down the tree. That should give us wood eventually. Workers keep gathering until told to do something else. Once they have at least 50 total resources, they return it to the town center. Now let's do the same thing for ore. I agree. Let's spread you out a little bit. Okay, thank you. I'm not gonna go all the way over there. No, because we do have some resources here. I'm gonna go ahead and set them to do that. Sandy biomes like deserts and beaches have more and better resources. Yeah, as we can see, there's a lot of like iron and copper and stuff like that. While your other workers are busy on wood and ore, let's find some food. Here's some pigs that you could hunt for food. Oh, thank you for spawning them in for me. I'm gonna put this guy to work, and he has a sword. Nice. And he's hunting it. Oh, and there's even health bars. That's sweet. If your worker can't hold all the food after hunting an animal, it would drop to the ground. Okay. Dropped items like food and saplings can be picked up by any unit and returned for resources. Very, very nice. Oh, well, you're getting a little bit far away from base, but okay. Your villagers should now return to your food to the town center, but if they aren't, simply, yeah, but he is. So we got 150 food for that, actually. That's very nice. You know what, pal? Go ahead and do that again. We need much food. Units hold up to 100 total resources, but hunting allows you to go above this maximum. Let's expand your base. Some new buildings have been unlocked for you. Oh wait, there are. Stockpile, villager house, wheat farm, and barracks. I'll just do what the tutorial tells me. Stockpiles can give your workers a place to drop off resources faster. Basically, this basically means, actually, I'll read through this, then I'll go into my normal RTS mode here. Houses raise your max unit. Houses raise your max unit population. Check the top left for your current totals. So that would be, no, that's not what I wanted to do. That is this one right here, is a bed. Farms give you a slow but renewable source of food in exchange for wood. And finally, a barracks lets you start training soldiers to fight enemies. Let's take some time to check out a few of these buildings. Right, when you are ready, build a barracks to get prepared to build your first army. No, I'm gonna go ahead and make a stockpile because I'm gonna be gathering a lot of wood here. So I'm gonna put the stockpile here, or I could put it here, honestly, which might be more beneficial because this is already very close to my town hall. I'm gonna build it over here. I think that's gonna make more sense. I'm gonna set these 2 villages to build it, because then these 2 villages right here will be able to return the resources to there. We only have 1 miner there, and then we we have one miner there. I'm gonna take you, and we can put another stockpile up here, maybe. Might be a good idea, just so we can get those better ores, I suppose. And we'll go ahead and make like 4 extra villages, because we will need it. We have 2 villages here. As soon as they're done with that, we'll go ahead and make a farm. 150, a +1 per crop planted. So we pay a little bit of wood, but then we have a sustainable source of food. So now that stockpile is done, I'm gonna go ahead and make... can I hold down shift? And then I can stack orders. So what I did was hold down shift, place the farm, and then it allows me to place the next order as well. Haha, awesome. I can actually tell these 2 villages to go ahead and work this now. And these guys should be done soon. Then I can set them to mine the ores. Very nice. So now they're helping with that too. You guys are my builders, honestly, so you're gonna go ahead and do this. I'm gonna select you, work on that farm, and you work on that farm. Nice. And you start hunting. All right, nice. Now I think I'm happy to make the barracks. Let's place that over. I like having it close to my city or town center, just in case of attacks. So let's do that. Let's set this to there. We can work on this, mate. And okay, let's set you to mine this iron and you to mine that coal. Because why not? Nice. I can actually go ahead. So these buildings have different things. So the stockpile, for example, raises the resource capacity of workers from 100 to 200. So this is an upgrade that will benefit all my units. Just like, so every building has their own like things you can potentially get. The barracks is one of the many buildings that can produce military units. Select your barracks to check them out. I'm gonna set you to gather wood, actually, and I'm gonna set you to the same. Nice. All right, barracks. Vindicators are melee units with high health and moderate damage. Okay. And then we have the pillager as well, which are range units which attack slowly but with high damage. Okay. Well, it actually tells us how many seconds it's going to take as well. Try building 3 units from here to continue. I would, but my capacity is reached. So I need to go ahead and make a villager house, which we haven't done so yet. I am gonna place down like, I'm gonna hold down shift and I'm gonna place down like this many. Don't have enough resources. Okay, I'm gonna do that. Yeah, we need more trees fast. We need a lot more trees. Don't have enough population. Okay, yeah, we have issues. We do have some problems, but it's fine. We will deal with it. So this is the fog of war right here. So if another player, by the way, this does work for multiplayer too. But if there was an enemy player here, we would not be able to see their units. All right, the first villager house is almost complete. And again, if I wanted to, I can go back into first person here and I can check out my village personally. So this is the town center, the farms that doing the work, going over with the resources, building houses, all that good stuff. We can even check out the mine area over here, and we can see that they're busy mining the area out as well. I love that this actually is like a feature that we can go back in to first person mode. But yeah, this is awesome. So there we go. We got a house built and we now have 10 extra population. So now we can go ahead and actually go ahead and... I'm gonna get a couple of indicators. I'm gonna get 3, I think, and then when that house is built, which is now, I'm gonna go ahead and get 2 of you. We should have enough resources for that, and that is going to be a small squadron of of units here. I'm gonna set these 2 to mine wood because it looks like I do need a lot of wood for this, and we should get our first attack unit in a moment. Can I afford this? Not yet. I would like to have this actually. That would be a good thing to get, but our first indicator is done, and he is our first military unit. How far out can we zoom? We can zoom out quite a lot, actually. I'm just gonna leave him there. I could move him around. What can we do? Hold position, garrison, attack. If I press garrison, can I like garrison a house, for example? No. Okay. All right. It says awesome because I now have 3 units. I guess that's what it was counting for. If you lose track of your military units, you can press K or circle the button on the right to select all of them at once. Okay. Oh, it looks like some monsters are about to attack. Oh boy. Okay, so these are the ones down here. With your unit select, right click an enemy to attack them. Units will also automatically attack nearby enemies if they are idle. Got it. I would love this pillager to actually finish like producing. I'm gonna go ahead and make these group 1. This is my first attack force, and we're gonna go ahead and fight these guys. We have a zombie, we have some an enemy archer here, which this guy really failed at shooting, but okay. Get rid of that skeleton. Come on, fellas. Protect your city. Thank you. Watch out, more monsters are incoming. Oh, that's a huge... That's... retreat. retreat. Give me more units. Give me more units, please. Yeah, this is a lot of units. And they're attacking the town hall. Okay. Dawn breaks. That is good, because that means the monsters will burn. That they're doing damage to the town hall. This is not good. Is this my 5? This is my 5 units. Go ahead and fight these guys. Get rid of them, please. Oh man. Yeah, we may have lost that one. Okay, that was close. This guy's almost dead, actually. You successfully defended your base. I don't know if about successful, but okay. During an attack, be sure to protect your workers. If a worker dies while holding resources, it is dropped and can be stolen by your enemies. That is not good. Looks like some of your buildings are damaged in the attack. They are indeed. Try repairing one of them by selecting a villager, then right-clicking the damaged building. Repairs cost 1 wood for each block. Okay, this guy will go ahead and do that. Actually, can we do it from the side so we can actually see what's going on? Nope, he just goes ahead and does it. I think it's being repaired. Maybe I can... Is it... No, he actually needs to physically stand there and repair it. That makes sense. I like that that is actually the case. I don't have enough population. We can check the barracks was damaged a little bit. The farm is good. And there we go. Okay, go back to chopping wood. Building health is determined by how many blocks it's made up of. If they have less than half blocks remaining, they are destroyed completely. Oh boy. Okay, I am ready to continue. The monsters have a base across the river. We should destroy it before they attack again. Oh boy. Okay, yeah, they have a setup here. To cross the river, we need to build a bridge, and that is another building that we have gotten unlocked. This looks like a good spot for one. Select a worker and build a bridge here. You can scroll to rotate the bridge before placement. Okay, well, I'm gonna go ahead and get 2 more villagers. We do have a lot of wood, but I think we're gonna get to use it a lot of it very soon. Okay, so 1 villager, you will go ahead and build a villager house. Thank you very much. Waiting for the other villager to go ahead and then finish building another villager house. Looking good. So if this was multiplayer, this could easily be like another, another player right here that we would have to deal with, or could potentially have to deal with. And very soon we should have another house. How many different units do we have? We have, I need to tell. Guys, bunch up. I think we have 2 archers in there. Right, I want a couple more archers, maybe 2, and then some more melee. There we go, the houses are done. We are actually starting to lack some food, so let's go ahead and get these guys to gather some food for us. We are, however, getting our units up, and I'm now realizing we do need to build that bridge. So let's get our units down here. I'm gonna make the bridge, let's say... I'm worried why I only have 1 worker on ores when I put 2 up here. Not sure what happened, but I might be down a worker. I don't know. I'm gonna put a bridge here. It looks to be the most efficient. Yeah, I'll build a bridge here, like so. You need more than 1 bridge segment to cross the river. After completing one, you can connect new segments to it. We shall do that. Those guys are going to go ahead and head down there. These guys will be protecting the workers. Oh, that's cool. They're now farming potatoes and carrots instead of just wheat. I'm gonna get this resource capacity upgrade. It's gonna be a while. Actually, I'm gonna cancel that. I think I'm gonna need the resources later, because I'm pretty sure there's more buildings to be unlocked. It says nice job. Very good. We built a bridge. Bridge is always neutral regardless of who built them. This means anyone can attack, repair, and connect new segments to them. Okay, that's cool. That's a nice concept. Be very careful when crossing bridges. If it is destroyed while your units are crossing, they will land in the river and be defenseless. I like that, because that means you actually have to take that into consideration and strategy. Reinforcements have arrived. Use them to cross the enemy base. Oh, okay. Nice. Your army includes an iron golem, and your workers can now build blacksmiths to produce more if needed. Okay. I'm gonna send these guys down here. We have a very strong army now. I'm gonna upgrade group 1. So this is group 2. This is group 1. Most ranged units can't attack buildings. Order them to attack units instead. Okay. So we can build the blacksmith. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's place it right there. That's because I want to see what we actually get from it, and then we'll build the bridge afterwards. And I do wonder what else this game will allow us to build, or has in terms of units and structures outside of the tutorial. I guess we can take this resource capacity now. I was worried that I would need some stuff in order to build this. And there we go. That was absolutely amazing. So after the tutorial was done, it turns out that we can actually make a lot of different buildings. Mage tower, castles, all sorts of stuff. So this really is an RTS game inside Minecraft. You can actually see the Minecraft menu has actually changed as well. So I'm in another world now just because I want to check out really quickly some of the other things. So this is when you're not in a tutorial world. As you can see, there are some game modes. The classic RTS experience, defeat opponents by destroying all the buildings. Then we have wave survival, beginner 20 minutes per day. Survive increasingly more difficult night solo or with allies. Build fully upgrade and defend a beacon to be victorious. Left click to change difficulty, right click to change the game mode. Then you have sandbox, and there are 3 different factions. Monster faction and then the piglin faction. I just want to really quickly try the piglin faction and see what happens. So we have piglins instead now. So we have some different kinds of buildings, but we basically have the same stuff. Stone beacon, blackstone bridge, fortress, basalt springs with a shrine. Like, I'm assuming that a lot of this is going to do the same thing so that everything is balanced out. This is really cool. This is really, really awesome. Oh, it looks like stuff is spreading from the central portal, this is called, where we can get piglin grunts like from. That's awesome. I wonder how much it's actually going to spread, if it's going to spread all the way out from like the circle, which is... don't know where it is actually, but it's spreading quite far. Like even trees and stuff like that is like being converted. And obsidian pole used to spread nether blocks can be upgraded for various different factions. A field of nether warts that can be farmed to collect food. It's even converting the water into this factions like preferred stuff. So I guess the monsters have nighttime, the nether mobs have, well, the nether converting in the old world, and then like villagers are just, well, villagers. This is really cool. If you want to see me play this with some of my friends, challenge them to an RTS battle in Minecraft, let me know down below in the comments and by leaving a like on this video. If you want to check out this mod, there's a link again down below in the description. And I hope you enjoyed this video. Honestly, this was a lot of fun. No matter what, I'm definitely going to be playing this with some of my friends, I think, because this is fun and really interesting. But I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope to see you in the next one. Until then, have a wonderful rest of your day, and goodbye.